How's it going, everybody? I'm Levi with JLG Reptiles, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a euthanasia chamber for feeder rats. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and if you're already subscribed, then welcome back. So if you've been with the channel for a while, you'll know that we've already done a euthanasia chamber video. That chamber just didn't really work out. It wasn't airtight, and it took entirely too much CO2 to actually euthanize the rats. So today we have a airtight container. It's supposed to be airtight. This is actually the second one I bought. I tried to do a video before this one, but that container ended up not being airtight either, so it didn't work. But with this one, we're going to test it first. So this is the BioKips 8.3 liter, and the way we're going to test this is basically if this can hold air, it should be able to hold water as well. And if you guys are going to build your own, definitely do this. Learn from my mistake of not testing, because now I just have a container I can't use with holes in it, a brand new container. So this way, we're just going to take some water, pour in here. Let's see here. Close this pack. Moment of truth. Hopefully no water leaks out. Good. Okay. Well, it's official. This container is definitely airtight. So I'm gonna go dump this water out and we're gonna start drilling. Okay, so basically this is gonna be put together the same way the one was in our first video. And if you haven't seen it yet, you wanna go check it out. Here's the link somewhere. Go check that video out. And basically in that video, I teach you how to make this little piece. And this piece is what your remote line hooks to. Just like that. So that's how you actually connect your CO2 to your container. So like I said, go check that out, see how to make this, kind of get up to speed with us. So for this box here though, we're gonna be just inserting this, and we're gonna drill our holes. We're gonna kind of work our way up through our bits. We're gonna start small, increase, increase, increase. But with this box, since it's airtight, we're gonna have to have an exit for the air, the excess air. So we're gonna actually put this hose coming out of it for air to escape. But we're just gonna go ahead, start drilling, like I said, 1/2-inch holes, and we're just gonna make our CO2 come in right over here somewhere. So we're gonna have to charge our drill. Battery is dead. All right, got the new battery in, ready to go. So we're just gonna keep drilling this out and eventually get up to where we are at the 1/2-inch mark. So we're finally done drilling. We got 2 1/2-inch holes. I drilled one up here in the top and one right there. And this is going to be where the CO2 goes in, and this is where it's going to push the air out. And the reason I put the CO2 hole over here is because CO2 is heavier than air. So the idea is the CO2 is going to go in, it's going to fall to the bottom and push the air up where it's going to come out this hole in the top. So we're just going to clean these holes up a little bit, get all this excess off. Let's see, I might need to use a knife. Just kind of scrape it a little bit. But yeah, they turned out pretty good. Went through a lot of bits. Felt like I went through 32 bits. Get that a little clean. But that's the best way to do it. I mean, if I tried to just go straight with that 1/2-inch bit, it would have done a lot of damage. So that's, you kind of got to go that route using actual drill bits. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in. Got a cat eating over there. You kind of got to work these things in there. Okay. The plastic in this container is actually a little thicker than the last one we used. Okay, but it's in. Now, just trying to get this nut on there, and then that'll seal the whole thing up. We can get it started. There we go. Okay. Now we're just going to cinch that up. Okay, that should be airtight. And now, so this is going to be our exit. Like I said, it's just going in the top of the lid here. I get that just a little bit cleaner. And these little deals, it's just like a little gasket thing. You can see a lip there, and that actually goes into here, and it actually forms around the container once it's in there. You just have to kind of work with them just a little bit. Okay, so there's that. Then this hose actually just fits right down in there, and it makes a snug little hold. And I want to say it's 3/8 diameter, outside diameter. Okay, so we're going to try this out. If everything goes according to plan, whenever I start adding CO2 to this, we should see bubbles in this water. And the way this is going to work, the CO2 is going to come in, it's going to push the air out, and once we turn this CO2 tank off, no air is going to be able to get back in because, you know, it's in the water. So no air can actually come back through this hose no air can come through the CO2 tank hole here. So we'll just attach that. Attach our CO2 tank. And this is the point where we failed last time. This is where I realized the other one was not airtight. So like I said, do not let that happen to you. Definitely test these out with water first. So this should work. If everything is airtight, we should see bubbles right over here. Let me get all this kind of over here just a little bit. Nice. Okay. That's what it's supposed to look like. That's nice. Okay. So that works. Now, like I said, so what that's doing, CO2 is coming in, settling in the bottom, pushing all the air up through this hose, through the water. That is awesome. So glad this worked out this time. Like I said, I went through all this with that other container just to find out that it wasn't airtight. So please, 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 please test these before you try this to make sure that it's airtight. But guys, if you enjoyed it, if you learned something, please subscribe. If you have any questions at all, and I'm going to link this container in the description to the Amazon website where you can go buy it if you want this exact container. Like I said, it's the Bio Kips. It's apparently working really well. But again, subscribe, give this a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.